Hello friends, welcome to our channel Live Trades. Today is 17th March 2020. Another bad day for markets. Nifty is down more than 200 points and Bank Nifty is down more than 1000 points. And in this video we will discuss about the reasons for this market fall. Market is continuously falling, and we will also discuss about chart setups and trading strategies for tomorrow in Nifty, Bank Nifty, stocks and commodities. This is TDF X1 system in MT4 platform. You can trade stocks, commodities and Forex markets with this trading system. You can purchase TDF X1 system from tdftrader.com. Link is given in the description box. This is Bank Nifty chart, 15 minutes time frame. You can trade any time frame from 1 minute to daily or weekly with this TDF X1 system. Less than 15 minutes will be for intraday and above 15 minutes will be for positional trading, swing trading. And 15 minutes is our preferred time frame. That is the reason we are showing you the trades in 15 minutes time frame. It can be used both for intraday and swing trading also. So it is neither a big time frame nor small time frame, so it will be suitable for both types of trading. And you can see here, this is the first candle today. There was a small gap up, not gap up actually, it's a small 30-40 points gap up I think in Bank Nifty. Around 130 it was in positive territory only because it was showing around 70-80 points plus, and by the end of session we are almost down by 1000 points. So this is the selling pressure. This kind of selling pressure is there in market. FIs are selling every day around 3000 crores. So probably today also you may get another 3000, 4000 crores selling because everything was fine today. Nifty was up almost 100-150 points at that point of time when Bank Nifty was around 70 points positive. So even from there it has fallen around 1000 points. It means there is a lot of selling pressure in banking stocks. You can see here filter is continuously red. It shows that there is no buying pressure in market. And you can see here, this is HTF indicator, this pink color line, this is also continuously pink. There is no change in the higher time frame color, so higher time frame is also matching with this trend. That is also in sell mode. And this was not valid signal. This is already explained in previous video, and this is also not valid signal. Of course it is valid signal, but there is no entry here. So the sell signal was running almost from 30,540. So you can see here, this was the original sell signal. So at 30,540 you got sell signal. And from 30,540 we are down to 22,000 today. That means almost 8,500 points Bank Nifty has fallen from our sell signal. Of course nobody would have thought that 8,500 points will be the fall from this particular signal, but every pullback was a selling opportunity. You can see whenever there is a pullback above this indicator. I'll just zoom the chart now. See, observe this indicator which is coming, this is F trend indicator. So whenever any candle closes above this indicator, this F10 indicator, that's a shorting point. So you can add one more position here. So this was very good shorting point, and this was also very good shorting point, and here also you can see this was also very good shorting point. Of course you got a buy signal here, but filter was red here, so there was no entry, and it was a very good short because many people would have trapped here because there was a small gap up on that day, and immediately market has come down. So this kind of selling pressure is there in market. So every pullback was shorting opportunity in Bank Nifty, and our strategy was same. We have been explaining our strategy since last 10 days that all pullbacks must be sold in Bank Nifty and Nifty, and we are also showing you some chart setups and where you can short sell again. Today also we will discuss some chart setups where we can do shorting again. And now we will see Bank Nifty option table. This is Bank Nifty option table. You can see we have been explaining you every day that there is no enough open interest addition either on call side or put side. So this is the problem in this Bank Nifty. At least today we have seen this 78,000 figure here, but yesterday it was only 6,000, 5,000 figure. So based on this chart, this is the resistance. This is the first resistance. 22,500 is our first resistance. So one positive factor in this particular option table is that 22,000 is strong support here. So this is S1 here, and below 22,000 there is no proper support. Next support comes at 21,000 only. So if 22,000 breaks, again we will be another 1,000 points down. Of course we will not fall straight forward, but just keep in mind that 22,000 there was very good support. Almost 78,000 contracts are added there. And now here in call side, if you see, 22,500 was resistance, and then after that 23,000 will be our R2. So at least some open interest addition is there today in put side. So that's a positive factor, but we will have to see whether that will give you any proper support to market tomorrow or not. And now we will see Nifty chart. Same structure in Nifty chart also. You can see this is the first candle, and afterwards we got almost around 150 points up move in Nifty. So by end of session it is almost down by 200 points. Nifty was actually strong today. Nifty was almost around 150 points plus today, but because of Bank Nifty, because of banking stocks, it has fallen. Otherwise, it would have gone another 100-150 points up. So we were waiting for some reasonable pullback, and we have almost shorted 1-2 times today, and we made some money. And even if tomorrow also, if you get another pullback, that's a very good point to short. So here also you can see filter is continuously red. There is no buying pressure, not even one single line here with green color. And higher time frame indicator is also continuously red here, and this is also very big signal, and this is also very big signal. Actual sell signal was somewhere around, I think, 11,940. From 11,940 in between you got some signals here, but these are not valid signals. These are already explained in the previous videos. You can go through them, and all these are only signals have come, but there was no entry at that point of time because of the conditions of this system. Even 2 days back there was a buy signal, but this is also not valid signal because candle color is red only. It has to be green to take buy position, and this was not a valid signal. Of course it's a valid signal, but there is no entry because it's a continuation signal. So if you want to know the trading system, you can see our other videos. Previous videos are there, and if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see our training videos are there. TDFX1 system training videos are there, so you can see the entire trading system. It is explained there. And now in this, our strategy will be same. So we will sell all pullbacks. So this is in strong downtrending. Nifty and Bank Nifty both are in strong downtrending mode. So it is not possible to get V-shaped recovery, and all pullbacks will be sold into. And day by day, coronavirus issue is spreading, and it's the bad news is coming more and more. And even today, I think just now we got some news that in Mumbai all government offices are closed for another 1 week. So it may be followed in other states also, and now even pubs and bars, all public places are closed already. So even government offices are also closed, means that is the situation. Everybody is panic about coronavirus. Unless there is some vaccine which comes for this one, there will be no positive movement in market. But the problem here is that where will be the bottom, nobody knows. So be careful. If any bad news comes, there is every possibility that this 10% circuit day, that low will be broken. So just know it all depends upon global markets and coronavirus issue. Unless there is some medicine or vaccine developed for coronavirus, it will be problematic. And we got some news from US that some vaccine is developed and some name is also given to that, like some 123 something, some name was given, and it is already tested today on some 43-year lady. So we will have to see what will be the reaction. I think already some 40-50 patients are already selected to test the coronavirus vaccine. So we will have to see if any development is there in that particular aspect. If any good news comes from this development, then markets will become positive, because markets have come down just because of coronavirus issue. There is no other thing. Everything was fine. Crude oil prices are coming down. That was very good. And even RBI steps are also very good for banking sector. Only problem is coronavirus issue. So if any good news comes, then we will bounce back very fast and very sharp. All pullbacks in bear markets will be very short, extremely sharp pullbacks will come. So you can see this was the extent of pullback on one single day. So another pullback is not ruled out with the same extent. So just be careful. Do not try to short each and every day, and you will be trapped on some day, and your all profits will be gone. So be careful. Use option combinations to hedge your positions, so that there will be no loss if unexpected news come from international markets. And now we will see Nifty option table. So this is Nifty option table. You can see this is the first resistance here. 9,000 is the first resistance, and above that you can see 9,200 is our resistance. 9,200 second resistance, and at least there are some figures here. 1,90,000, 1,40,000. These are very good figures here, and there is no proper support here in Nifty also. See, this is the first support here, 8,900. So 8,900 is reasonable support here. So if 8,900 breaks, and we will see 8,800, even 700 also, because below 8,900 there was no proper support. So even this option table is also not so good. So we will have to see only for international market news, and market movements will depend upon global factors. And now we will see international market charts. And this is Dow chart. We have been showing you the same signal. Sell signal is running in this particular chart, and there is no change in the signal. Of course, even when you got around 2,000 points up move, there was no disturbance in our signal. So this sell signal is strong, and it is also in trending mode. So every pullback will be shorted into this. and then next chart is Nasdaq, and same structure in Nasdaq also. So sell signal is running from this area, so this pullback has come, it was sold into, again one more pullback if it comes, again it will be sold into. So all markets are dependent upon the coronavirus news that comes in. This is DAX chart, it's extremely bad. The sell signal was running from this level. You can see our previous videos also, we have shown the same signal. So continuously it is falling. And now we will see gold chart. This is COMEX gold chart. So you can see there was a sell signal somewhere here, 1640. So from 1640 it has fallen to, I think, 1450 yesterday. Now today you got some little bit of pullback, but that will be sold into, and probably it may go down to 1350 levels. Of course it will not straightforwardly fall down. Little bit of pullback will come and then it will be sold into. But this structure is extremely bad. It is in downtrending mode. So every pullback will be short in gold and silver, and even crude also. This is silver chart. You can see sell signal was running from somewhere here. I think this level is 16.55. From 16.55 now it is at 12.47. So even this chart structure is also not good. So it is in downtrending mode. All pullbacks will be shorted into this. Now this is crude oil chart, and the sell signal was running almost from this particular level. So same chart we have been showing you every day. So there is no change in these signals. So the previous sell signal is running here. And you can observe here in this consolidation there is no fake signal. We have already explained that concept yesterday. And we will see NSE charts now. The first stock is Indigo. So this is 15 minutes Indigo chart. So you can see it is in tight range here since last 2 days. Even yesterday also we told you that if today's high is broken there will be an entry, but today's high I think it is not broken today. And when market has fallen heavily, Bank Nifty has fallen 1000 points and Nifty has fallen 200 points, it is not falling. So probably we may get a bounce tomorrow. It will break the previous day's high. So if last 2 days high is broken, this will be a very good point to take long entry. See, coronavirus issue is not at all good for Indigo, and it has stopped many flights, but even then it is not falling. That means somebody is buying here, some big institution is buying here. That is the reason this is not falling. I think crude oil prices are coming down. That may be positive factor in this one, except that there is no other positive factor. So watch out for this. In this counter, short squeeze may happen very fast, and this is high beta stock. If any breakout happens, it will give you another 100 points easily. And next chart is Adani Ports. So you got a buy signal here from our F trend, and you got even buy signal from our X1 signal. So both signals have come here, and even filter is also green. But the problem is that candle color is not green. But when you got both signals, you can give exemption to candle color. So this breakout of this high will be entry point for this particular signal. So watch out for any breakout above this level. This is I think 282. Of course it is far, but if any positive movement happens in 1 minute chart or 5 minute chart, you can take a long entry with today's lower stop loss. And the next stock is LIC Housing Finance. It is in strong downtrend. Sell signal is running from almost long back. I think 421. So from 421 it has fallen to 250. So even now there is no positive movement in this particular counter. So if any pullback comes even tomorrow also, you can short it. So this today's high level will be very good level. So around 255, 260, 265 will be very good level to short. So wait for 260, 265 and then short it. And the next one is M&M. See, it has given some fake movement on this particular day, but afterwards again it has gone into sell mode. And if any pullback comes tomorrow, that will be a very good point. Even we were also waiting for some pullback today, but it did not come. So if it comes to around this level 400, 405 level, that will be a very good point to short again. It is in strong downtrending mode, and I think all automobile stocks will suffer very heavily in this particular coronavirus issue. So this is a sign of recession. So we will have to see if no good news comes from international markets. Almost all charts are damaged here. You can see much more deeper lows in all stocks. Next one is SBI. See, in SBI there was a very good movement today. Actually there was some positive movement in the beginning. We were waiting for a breakout of yesterday's high, but that did not happen. So again it has got some selling pressure and it has fallen. So if any pullback comes tomorrow, again it will be a very good point to short. And this level will be very good stop loss. And the next one is TCS. So all IT stocks are under pressure today, and this is also under heavy pressure. So if any pullback comes up to this level, I think 1700 levels, it will be a very good short level. So wait for 1700 and short in TCS. So this level will be very good stop loss, like 1820, 1850 levels will be very good stop loss. So 1700, 1720 will be very good levels to short it again. and now the next one is Z. So sell signal is running already in this chart because of some bad news regarding the S Bank issue and the ED issue. It has fallen. So if any pullback comes tomorrow up to this level around 150 or 145 levels, you can short it again because chart structure is not good. Even news is also not good in this counter. And the next one is Bpcl. See, in Bpcl there was a buy signal here and filter is also green, but candle color is not changed to green. That is the reason there was no entry here. So if any candle color changes tomorrow and if it gives you green color, then you can take a long entry. So watch out for this one. Breakout of this level will be entry point. And now the next one is Indiabulls Housing Finance. See, in Indiabulls Housing Finance, we got a buy signal from our X1 indicator, and we got even candle color, filter color also green, and candles are also become green. See, actually this was the entry to take a buy position, but afterwards candle color has become red. So probably tomorrow you may get green color candles if green color candle comes. And then if breakout happens, you may take it only for intraday purpose because it is in trending mode. So in trending mode, it is better to wait for both signals, uptrend signal, this arrow signal and X1 signal. So if both are not coming, just use it only, trade it only for intraday purpose. So wait for green color candles and then only you take this breakout, and that too only for intraday purpose only. And now we will see MCX charts. This is MCX gold chart, 15 minutes time frame. You can see here now it is at 39,220. Sell signal is running almost from this particular level. I think this level is 43,800. So from 43,800 now it is at 39,200. That means around 4,500 points fall has come in this one. So it's a very big profit, and every pullback should be shorted in this gold. Because international market chart is in strong downtrending mode, so every pullback should be shorted in gold and silver and even crude also. And now we will see MCX silver chart. So this is MCX silver chart. So sell signal was running I think from this particular level 45,400, from 45,400 to 34,000, almost 10,000 points it has fallen. Yesterday also we have shown you the same figure, and you can see there was a pullback here that was sold into. Again, if you get another pullback, you can short it immediately without any hesitation. So that will be a very good point to short, because silver and gold charts both are in downtrending mode, strong downtrending mode. So do not hesitate to short gold and silver. As long as COMEX chart is showing you weakness, you can short them, and just refer COMEX charts continuously for any development. And this is MCX Crudeoil chart, so there is no change in this signal. So sell signal was running from this particular level, and continuously it is down. I think this level is around 3360. From 3360 it is down to 2160. So it is even probably it may go down to below this level also. So even crude oil structure is also extremely weak in international markets. So all pullbacks should be shorted. And the day after tomorrow is Bank Nifty and Nifty weekly options expiry day, and every Wednesday we are uploading a video regarding Bank Nifty options expiry strategy, and tomorrow we will explain you one new strategy. We have covered almost all markets, NSE, MCX, international markets also in this video. So friends, hope this video will be useful to you. All our videos will come with useful trading strategies. So subscribe to our channel if you like our videos, and if you subscribe to our channel, you will get notification whenever we upload videos. We welcome your comments, and visit our website livetrades.com for more information regarding live trading rooms and other services. Thanks for watching.